Hey, what is up guys? So I'm going to be sharing a bunch of awesome replays today from the stream, and a lot of these just involve Glow Bulb just being super overpowered, and I feel like maybe putting Glow Bulb back in the game was not the best idea. There's going to be a bunch of excellent examples in this video of showing why Glow Bulb is just not so great for the game, because I feel like it makes plants super duper, or you can even play character and machine plants. Anything with Glow Bulb, really, even the rulers, they can really abuse it, and just bringing out Quasar is just so easy. Now, if this was Konami's intention, by all means, I guess this was okay. I feel like too many things in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just end the game immediately. I mean, once you summon Quasar, you basically won the duel most of the time, unless, of course, you have to deal with the Super Poly, which is actually put down to 1. So, I mean, it's going to be much more difficult to be able to respond to shooting Quasar Dragon with, you know, that Super Poly that you normally have access to, and just the amount of absurd plays that you can actually pull off. Like, look at this field. Like, it's out of control. Like, are you serious? Like, it's crazy, and like it's not just like a coincidence from the stream. I mean, 90% of the time during the stream, it was just Quasar over and over, and I got a bunch of replays, so we'll go ahead and go through them. Alright, so here's another one. I guess I'm playing against Shadals. I didn't even know what I was playing against a lot of these duels, but here it is. Like, it's so easy just to be like, oh, cool, Quasar, just that 1-for-1 Glow Bulb, or just 1-for-1 in general. It's just so good in plants. I mean, you really don't need Glow Bulb at that point, but it just makes Glow Bulb so much better if you can 1-for-1. And look, with Formula at 3, oh my gosh, the game is just, it's crazy, man. It really is. And there we go, Quasar right there. I was trying to read a bunch of your guys' suggestions. There are some like plays that aren't the best in here, and I'm trying to take your guys' suggestions to make stuff, but I mean, at this point, I don't even need to make something with the quick drill. I mean, I was thinking about playing Junk Archer and all that other stuff, but I mean, once you basically get out Quasar, you basically win the duel, and I just need to get over like one thing. He did have Dark Hole though. He would need to top deck Regeki in addition to that to actually really be able to come back from it, but nonetheless, won that duel, no problem. And okay, I guess I'm playing against Lice. I don't actually remember this one. There was only one duel where I felt like I really lost, and it's because the guy, he stream sniped and he went like first turn Vandy's, Majesty's Fiend, and at that point I can't even play my deck, so it's just one of those times where not only is it your opponent just running a deck that counters just by getting out one monster, which, I mean, to be, you know, in their defense, I guess mine technically does the same thing. I mean, all you need to make is just Quasar. Unfortunately, I did have to activate Soul Charge. I was trying to think of a way to make it without Soul Charge, but I mean, like, well, it's fine, I made Quasar set Emptiness anyways. I'm actually just thinking about playing 1 Emptiness, maybe 2. I just want the maximum amount of chance to actually be able to pull off Quasar. I don't really care too much about the Vanities. I was thinking about cutting it completely, but at this point my opponent quit. I mean, it was game over. Anyways, what's the face down? Raiko, it didn't matter. I was just going to attack with that, negate, attack twice. Doesn't matter. Quasar is just too strong in the game. Oh, I have no idea why we got. Oh, hold on. This one is amazing, though, guys. We have technically Quasar in the extra deck. Oh, they're an error. No. This was one of the best. Oh, I think I'm going to have to. Okay, I apologize for those. I didn't know it was going to error like this. I can't give it away, guys, but Time Wizard, he comes in clutch. That's all I'll say. That's all I will say. But anyways, let's go ahead and actually check out the other ones. That duel, though, previously with the Time Wizard. Actually, this is another duel. What the heck is this? What? I don't remember this. Oh, I didn't know that you could drop 2 Gores at the same time. I don't know if some people were saying this was an error on DevPro. You shouldn't be able to drop double Gores, but I was like, wait, you could drop double Gores? This deck, by the way, guys, I know it looks really weird. This was a user-created deck. What we did on the stream was I invited all you guys just to start spamming cards. Within reason, I didn't take things like Frog the Jam, but I took things like Jinzo's, obviously BLS in here. There's some awkward cards, and there's anti-Regeki in here, which is stupid because he had Regeki. I drew it like, did I even draw it? I think we milled it or something like that, but nonetheless, like, oh man, Regeki's so strong. Like, look at this field. It's like a impenetrable field, and like the Regeki, man. I was so sad, man. And I was like, I'm investing in everything. Let me just set Soul Charge, no fear. I was just doing it because of entertainment. Obviously, setting Soul Charge is not the smartest move. Sometimes I make bad plays just to make it entertaining for you guys. And it's just more fun for me. I have a lot more fun when I play stupid and just do some questionable plays just to see what would happen. I'm so sad we take out Draco Sack. I'm like, guys, we can't use Draco Sack as a card. There's no point because we can't even make it. But he makes Excited Tonight. I'm like, are you serious? And I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. We got BLS. We can come back from this game. Oh, there we go. I think we milled anti-Regeki here. I mean, there's Time Wizard. I can't not wait to upload that duel. Time Wizard. It is so funny. It is so funny. Oh my gosh, I have to take that from the stream highlight. It was too good. But at this point, BLS just, it proves itself to be, you know, just BLS and, you know, wins games. Oh, I milled my Regeki. But I feel Regeki, against certain decks, it's amazing. It's really amazing. But against, like, the higher tier decks, they just replenish themselves. And I think this was kind of dumb goof over here. He's able to pop the back row, but going for that that card, not the greatest play from it. I think I went in for the lure play, and then I think I just go, oh, I milled Dandy. And then, I'm like, oh, I was thinking on the stream, what if he had Torrential Tribute and Torrentials after the tokens were summoned? I would have been so upset about that. But nonetheless, I made Armades. What do you have? He had a Lance. Oh, he couldn't even use that. That's awesome. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the replays from most of these are actually all these decks actually have Glow Up Bulb. Alright, oh, this is against a Bujin player. This is pretty legit. I love this one. He didn't open up too optimally, I'll admit. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta play out of bad hands. I understand in Yu-Gi-Oh! I was so upset, guys. I had Quasar right here, too. I had Quasar right here. Any Torrentials, all I had to do was Foolish Level Eater, and I was like, oh, no. No. I'm like, guys, we can't make Quasar anymore. Like, after you blow out your entire hand in most duels in Yu-Gi-Oh!, you can't actually, pull off Quasar. It's too difficult to pull off a Quasar after you've used like most of your resources. I didn't use Global or Sport. Phoenix chaining this, I didn't really understand why I was like, why would you do it? Because I can still activate my effect. I don't think that was what he was trying to stop. I think he actually just didn't want Gores to be there. So he actually just bounces back Gores into the deck. Because you can deal with Gores a little later time. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of as far as thought process. But I go ahead and actually start level eatering, because he can't attack over this because Castiel's not the strongest. So look at that Bujin Turtle is so strong. I'm pretty sure he should have set it. I think that would have been better, maybe perhaps XYZ. But I'm like, well, if I can level eater off Stardust enough times, maybe eventually. So I still have Spore's effect, by the way, so all I have to do is Spore, make the Armades, and bam. I can't believe shooting Quasar Dragon with Stardust. He activates this. Actually, this is a good tip for you guys. So I attack with shooting Quasar Dragon. He activates Mirror Force. Obviously, I'm going to negate. He could have then activated Fiendish Chain to stop that. Maybe he didn't know. That's my guess. I mean, someone's gonna comment and be like, "Bujin players don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!" And I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you as far as that goes. Sometimes players are just new to the game. You have to understand that just because he's playing Bujins does not mean that he doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just, you know, everyone starts out at certain, you know, levels of the game, and he just might not have known that, you know, you can chain Fiendish Chain, and then I would have kind of got Shrek. But I mean, it's not really relevant because I still would have won that duel anyways, because this has a pretty nasty effect once it leaves the field. It doesn't have to be like destroyed. It just has to leave the field. Let me read it. Where is it? When this card leaves the field, you can special summon. Wow, like look at that. That's an insane effect. But we got more duels. Alright, so here's going to be the final duel for you guys. And I don't know why the heck this Blackwing player did this. This is actually a really good play from me. I really thought that was going to be a Icarus attack. I don't know why he did that to attack. Maybe he's afraid of Soul Charge plays. I don't know. But I mean, most of the stuff is irrelevant anyways. Because, I mean, Quasar wins. It doesn't matter how good my opponent is. But that Junk Destroyer, and the reason why I went for Junk Destroyer first, guys, is I wanted to guarantee that it was not an Icarus attack. But, I mean, from here on out, Quasar all over again. And it's so strong, man. I've been loving Quasar Plant so much. Spell Striker just opens up a bunch of other plays. And look at that, man. Look at that. How much free draws I get. Look at this. I still have a Gores and a Veiler and a, look at that Spell Striker. I think I just Spell on that because I could. I didn't know why. I don't think it was necessary, but guys, honestly, I really feel like putting Glow Up Bulb back into the game might have been a mistake in a sense where other decks can abuse it even harder. I mean, this is just Planet Synchro where we got, you know, just I would say it has a lot of plays, but the only problem that I really have with this deck at the moment is that if you get Torrential, it sucks. Like, the Torrential, or like if someone disrupts one of your plays, well, a lot of times what happens is you invest too many resources, like too many cards in your hand, or like you just run out of resources. That's not even necessarily in your hand, but if you've already used the effect of your Lone Fires, you have no reset plays. And I feel like if they made a card just for plants, I feel like they need like a pot of average just for plants. Like, but the only problem is Sylvans are also a thing, and that wouldn't actually roll too well. Sylvans would then maybe be too OP. But I feel like it should be like target one Lone Fire, one Spore in your graveyard, because obviously Global can get banished. But it needs to target specific plant monsters, and it lets you put them back into the deck and then redraw, so you can reestablish. I think it'd be a little bit better. I don't know what the heck they would do, but I just feel like it would be so much better to just have those specific cards that you need to put back. Well, if Sylvans actually play Spore Global, they can play Bonfire too. I don't know, but I really feel like they need a rebuttal play. Like, basically, if you're investing everything into one turn, and a lot of the times, if you get matched up against Ophion, you just like straight up lose. Like I will definitely admit that Ophion will 1000% counter this deck because I don't want to play breakthrough skills, because I don't want to actually not be able to make things as fast as possible. And you really have to be really fast in this day and age. I mean, I matched up against Shadal's. I don't know if we played Burning Abyss today. But actually, oh no, I think we did, guys. What happened was I opened up with something and I set Vandy's, I believe, and then like it was game over from there. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll get this deck profile for you guys relatively soon. I was just all day just been making Quasars over the live stream, but I saved some of like the more obscure ones, like the ones where like I had Junk Destroyer, just to make sure he didn't have Echo's attack. It's just, and then there was that one time with I level ear. There's just it's just a lot of fun. I'm having a lot more fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I understand this is not the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I really have a lot of fun, and I'm so glad Global is back. But it might have been a mistake, because there might be another deck that'll take way more advantage. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes out.